Well, that's moving quickly, and
Mm,
I'm paying attention to it. I have noticed and spoken about this to some of my students in recent workshops, which is, you're going to see this obvious evolution of like how AI evolves, and obviously, image generating AI is a very big part of that. So I can't say with certainty how impactful it is immediately because I don't have access to those numbers. But I do know that for licensing of images,
mhm,
there are many different ways in which we can license images. So we can license them for editorial use with publications and magazines, which just this morning I licensed an image of a wine window from Florence, Italy, when we were traveling, my wife and I, and I work everything through my archive and workflow, and I look for licensing revenue. Now, for an editorial publication, there are guardrails going up where AI is not supposed to be used, it should be used in such a minimal way that it is still a real photograph. However, that's just editorial. A lot of
mhm,
licensing can go into advertising and the commercial space, which, as we know, from having been in the business, that's a usually a pretty lucrative license. Now, and you have
mhm.
to have the rights to any identifiable subject, and if you're on, private property and so forth and so on. But without getting into that, I believe that AI is going to have a much more profound impact on the commercial space
Mm,
because people can create, and what I mean by people, those that are looking to traditionally license an image can now create exactly what they want. So they might put in their prompts into the software that is asking for five people sitting around a campfire, laughing at dusk, um, in an effort to come up with an image that shows people very happy in the outdoors. And now they could
mhm.
run that across their banner as a banner ad across websites or in any given fashion and never have to worry about licensing or any sort of property or personal publicity rights, anything like that. So I think that that's where you're going to see more impact on coming from AI. The other side is one more point I want to make is that immediate impact has been more with a lot of people doing headshots.
Mm,
And I used to do a fair amount of it back when you could get a decent rate for it. I think that the rate has been pushed down so far because there's so many people that are again going back to the technical capabilities with new cameras and
right.
so forth. You can really go in and create headshots very easily, and that's fine. That's just the evolution of things. But I do know now that there are quite a few businesses where if you just take a picture of yourself with your phone and upload it for a certain price, it will do an AI generated selection of images. And you can pay according to how many different looks you want, all the things that we used to do as headshots. If you wanted two, three different looks, the price is this. And it's a very low fee. So I think
Mhm.
that old-fashioned corporate headshot world or just actor headshots, anything is going to see